designers, and welcome back. Well, we have done a little after Christmas shopping and found a couple of good deals that we wanted to share with you, so just stay tuned. First up on the list today is Walmart. Now let me go ahead and preface all this by saying we haven't bought a lot of stuff yet because you guys know as well as I do that these prices are going to drop down to 75% off, and then eventually they will drop on down to 90% off. And every year we always try to hold out for that because you can get some really great deals at 90% clearance. However, while we were out and about yesterday and just roaming through the stores, we did come across a few items that were at 50% off that we wanted to go ahead and snag up, because paying half is definitely better than paying full price, and these are some items that I knew were not going to hang out in the store to hit that 90% because they were going to go very quickly. That's always the chance you take when you're out there shopping. So if you see a couple of items that you really just love and know you can't live without, definitely go ahead and pick it up at that 50% deal, because that's certainly better than having to wait till next year and pay full price when it hits the shelf again. But don't go crazy because prices will be dropping again. So let me show you what we got at Walmart. Few fun things there. Of course, you guys know how much I love jewelry and big flashy jewelry like my snowman earrings and my light bulb earrings and all that kind of stuff. So I did check out the Christmas jewelry section. I only bought one thing for now, and that is this super cute little brooch with the 3 snowmen on there. It says, "Let it snow." And of course, look at that one that has that beautiful turquoise little hat and scarf and all that bling. I did go ahead and pick this one up at the 50% off. It made it $1.50 because I really don't think these are gonna hang around. Matter of fact, they only had 2 more left at that store. Another little gadget that my husband found was this massager. Can you hear that? It's an Alpha Mini Massager. So if you're out in your stores, this was with the Christmas stuff, all the Christmas gift sets. So it was on the 50% off. It was regularly $4.88, meaning we paid $2.44 for it. And definitely a very powerful little massager for those shoulder muscles. So definitely look for those. I will be doing my office in fuchsia and turquoise. Some of you have already seen, like, my chair is a hot pink fuchsia chair. Love that chair. So I found some ornaments that were already on clearance that I want to put with that white tree next year in there. This was originally $4.98 for 26 pieces. Making them half price was $2.49, and so I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. So basically it was like buy one get one free, really is what it was. So that was 52 of the turquoise ornaments for just $5. I know these will go lower, but like I said, these are some of those items that don't typically hang around, and if they do, then the balls that are usually left are colors that you're not looking for. Then I also found some fuchsia ones too to go with that. Again, it's like buy one get one free. These are $3.48, and there are, let's see if it tells us. There are 20 of the mini ornaments in each one. So that's 40 ornaments for just the $4. Some of them are glittery, some are just shiny, and there actually are some matte ones in there too, which I really, really love. So these fuchsia and turquoise ornaments will be on that tree next year. To go along with that, I did find some of the beautiful little fuchsia bows to go on that tree. These were regularly $1.98, meaning I picked up this 6-pack for just $1. To match those bows, check out this adorable little tree skirt. It has the very same type of fabric right here on part of it. It kind of alternates between just a satiny pink and then the one with a little bit of a pattern. It's an 18-inch mini tree skirt, which should fit the bottom of my tree perfectly whenever I put it up on that countertop next year. They were originally $4.98, so that makes them $2.49 each. I did pick up 2 of them because I got a turquoise one to go in my bathroom for next Christmas. This one will go in my office, so 2 of these for $5 was a really great deal, and hopefully you'll be able to find some. If you guys have been following the vlogs, then you know that we did stop into Walmart on day 2, and so I'm just going to throw in the few things that we got right here in this haul as well. The first thing that we found were the holiday sprinkles. This is a 2.7 ounce size. We were able to get it for just 74 cents. My daughter found one of these hard candy cheeky tints. They're like a little liquid blush for your cheeks. Clearance down to just 50 cents. A super fun find was this beautifully colored, it's a salmon colored tulle. Love to use these when wrapping up pocket letters and different things like that. So pretty. This is 40 yards and I was able to pick it up for just $1.50. So I picked up 2 of those. One of my favorite finds of the day was this journal. It is a teal colored journal trimmed in this beautiful silver foil. I don't think the camera is picking up just how beautiful that teal color is. It's kind of making it look a little more blue, but it is a beautiful, beautiful teal color. This journal has 200 pages, regularly priced at $5, marked down to just $1, and y'all know how much I love my journal, so great deal. Another awesome find was this 9-foot decorative garland. Just check out the gorgeousness of all that bling. This is designed to use like on Christmas trees and stuff like that, but while it was clearance down to just $1.99, I wanted to pick it up for some other purposes. You guys know, if you watch my DIYs around here, that I use these little diamond wraps a lot on a lot of different things around the house. So this one is going to be very fun to cut into smaller sizes and use on different projects. Another item that we picked up that actually was not on a clearance is this 18 pack of washcloths. This was just $3.92. So that is a great deal for 18 cloths. The thing I like about these is that they're not super thick, but they're not extremely thin either. They are just right for my hand. If you're anything like me, then when you're taking a shower or even using the dishcloths in the kitchen, I will take these white ones out to use in my kitchen. They are thin enough that I can still feel the product through my hand, whatever it is that I'm cleaning, I can still feel, but yet it's not so thin that I don't feel like I have a cloth there either, if that makes sense. So to me, these are just the perfect quality of thickness whenever it comes to a washcloth. So again, that's 18 of these for just $3.92, and you can see this particular pack has gray, white, dark blue, a lavender color, some green, and then of course that teal. Check out this super fun little set that we found on clearance. This is from Hard Candy, and it is the Season of Sparkle. It has the beautiful glitter cream shadows as well as some of the sparkly eyeliners, and then it also has just some regular eyeliners that look more like a foil type finish. And then of course it does have some of your baked shadows as well. This was regularly $9.88, which was still a great deal for 22 pieces, but an even better deal because we picked it up for just $4.94. And it does have a $1 off coupon inside, so that really makes this as though you were only paying $3.94. So definitely a great deal. And then we also found another one of the Hard Candy sets that were clearance down. Again, this one was $4.94. It does have 10 lip products. You guys know how much I love my lippies. Absolutely love this one because it has some of the darker shades of black and the purple, which you guys know I love. So many fun colors in here. And then it also has a wide array for spring that will be coming up. And again, this one has a $1 off coupon inside, so that made it even a better value. All right, and that is it for Walmart. So let's hop on over to Five Below. I only picked up 2 things on the Christmas clearance at Five Below, but they did have a ton of cute stuff in the store. So if you have one near you, you definitely want to check that out. The first thing that I picked up were these adorable little globe lights. This does have 15 lights in there. And I'm going to be doing a DIY with these, so be looking for that coming up. Not only did they have the clear globes, but they also had some colored globes as well. So if you're looking for something for some DIY projects, or you just like these for holiday decor and you want to use them next year, go ahead and pick them up now while they're half off. I picked these up for just $2.50, a great value. And another thing I found at Five Below was this Christmas tree. This is a white Christmas tree with a little bit of silver mixed in there. It's 2 feet tall and it is pre-lit for just $2.50. And it is definitely a nice quality of tree because I pulled one out while we were in the store. But check that out. Is that showing you? That silver and that white mixed together is so pretty. You guys have been seeing our bathroom as we have been remodeling and refinishing that, and I have the black in there accented with the teal / turquoise, that color family, and then of course our cabinetry and all that is white. So this is going to be beautiful in there next Christmas. All right, that's the only 2 things from Five Below, so now let's hop on over to Big Lots. Big Lots had a ton of stuff that was already 50% off and some gorgeous stuff. Many of you have asked me where my teal Christmas tree that I have in my bedroom came from. That came from Big Lots on an after Christmas clearance. I picked that up one year for just $6. So definitely take a look at their holiday decor. They have interesting stuff at Big Lots that you don't typically see at other big box stores. So that's something to keep in mind. But right now from Big Lots, I only picked up 2 things because I like to wait there until their stuff hits the 90% off because you do get some really great deals. But I did not want to let these go. And that is this packaging cording. It's meant to be on packages, so very pretty. There are 45 feet in each one. One is a red and white stripe, and then one is just the red. Both are very glittery and shiny. These were regularly $3 each, so that made them $1.50 for 45 feet of this cording. I don't plan to use this on packages though. I plan to use this in some Valentine DIYs that will be coming up for you guys very soon. So a great deal on that. That's all I picked up at Big Lots, so let's hop on over to Dollar General. Dollar General had all of their Christmas stuff also at 50% off, except for some of the gift sets. Their makeup, nail polishes, and that kind of stuff haven't hit the discount yet. So don't rush right out if that's what you have in mind to look for. And I'm not sure if they're going to wait to hold out and let those be part of their Valentine stuff, or if they're not. If it's very Christmas looking, then I'm sure that by the end of this week, maybe in the next day or 2, they will go ahead and hit the clearance. But if they're not very Christmassy looking, I have a feeling they'll hold out till Valentine's Day because that's what they did last year. But I did find this little ribbon set here for just $1. That was the clearance price. It was normally $2, but it has the curling ribbon, 100 feet of that, and then it has 60 feet of gift ribbon and the red and the white. So this stuff is always good to have on hand, especially with that Valentine's Day holiday coming up. So for just $1, I had to grab it. That was the only thing that I got at Dollar General. So let's hop on over to Walgreens. Mostly what we picked up at Walgreens has to do with holiday candy. We're trying to get all our candy in this week because most of you will remember the first week of January, we always start out with a fast with our church. And so we won't have much sugar at all in the month of January. So we kind of got a little bit now to finish out this week with. But anyway, I'll show you the non-candy items first. Right now, Walgreens does have all their packaging ribbon on a 50% off clearance. This will drop again, I know for a fact. I picked up a ton of this last year for like 10 cents a roll when it hit the 90% off, but I didn't see this beautiful teal color last year. I thought that was so pretty, and they only had a couple of these in this color. So these were marked down to 49 cents. And I thought for 50 cents that was good enough to go ahead and pick it up. I'm trying to see if it'll tell us. Yeah, there is 50 feet in here. So that is a pretty good deal even at the 50 cents. But if you want to hold out on that, they will hit the 90% off. And then you can find your traditional reds and greens and whites and those kind of colors. Another thing that I found on a 50% off at Walgreens, check it out. Look at this super fun Santa hat in this beautiful pastel pink. Not sure if the bright lights are going to pick up for you guys the sequins that's on the fur. The sequins are on the little ball as well as the hat trim. So very pretty. You guys know I love the Santa hats. I wear them all throughout the month of December to all the different events or wherever we're going. I love to wear the hats. So while this one was half off at $2.49, went ahead and picked it up. We did pick up a package of the coconut patties. I was trying to see if that had any mint. It does not, but it is dark chocolate. They had all of their Christmas candy clearance down 50% off. Most of these were right around $1.50. There were two that were a little bit more than that, like the Cellas. These are our favorite chocolate covered cherries. Oh my goodness, these are the ones with that clear center, no cream, just delicious, juicy goodness. The best cherries ever. So when these go on clearance, we definitely pick them up. This was $2.49 for this 22 count, and that is a great deal because these can be a little expensive, but they're oh so worth it. Also picked up these Hershey Mint Truffle Kisses. I don't know that I've ever had the mint truffles. I have had the mint flavor, but this has something good on the middle. So we're gonna check those out. I think those were $1.49 as well. Then we also picked up the mint patties. So I guess the coconut patties are just coconut and chocolate, and these are also dark chocolate. These have 66% cacao, and so did the coconut one. So that's a little bit healthier of a chocolate. If chocolate and candy and sugar can all be healthy. Picked up a bag of the holiday M&Ms with the almonds on the inside. These were clearance down to $1.99, which isn't extremely stellar, but if you have any M&M coupons, don't forget, you can use those at Walgreens and that will bring your price down even lower. And then the hubs found him some of the flips, the chocolate covered pretzels with the little holiday sprinkles. This is one of his favorite little things to snack on. He usually finds the white chocolate, but this time he got the milk, and this one rang in at $1.99. All right, so far that's all we've gotten on this after Christmas clearance. Don't forget, don't rush right out there right away and buy a ton of stuff because the stores will continually mark those down. It usually takes, in my experience, about a week. In about a week, you'll see these drop to 75%, and then about 3 to 5 days later, it's gonna go ahead and hit that 90% mark. So you just gotta kind of wait and pick and choose. But again, if you find something right now that you know you just can't live without, such as these adorable little tree skirts, then go ahead and get them at least at half off, because that certainly beats paying regular price. All right, I want to thank you so much for sitting here with me this afternoon and taking a look at these. I hope you're able to find some great deals as well. I'll see you soon in the next video.